Want ik zeg het niet graag, ik heb liever dat je niet schudt voor die hij is niks.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Thanks for joining us for the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. The clock is running out on the regular season. Tonight, it's the Washington Wizards as they'll be playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland. With a win here today, they'll stake a claim to the second-best record in the NBA. That tells you all you need to know about the year they're having. And as we continue to move toward the end of the year, some teams have already positioned themselves well for the playoffs. Kenny, what's their strategy moving forward?
Well, you want to keep winning because, want to keep momentum going into the playoffs. A lot of teams rest players towards this thing, but you need to have momentum going into the playoffs.
This is your last chance to fine-tune your lineups in the regular season. You want to be healthy heading into the playoffs, so don't be messing around, coaches.
That'll do it for now. About ready for the tip as we toss it over to Kevin Harlan.
Shooting guard at 6'6" number 5, J.R. Smith. Starting at center at 6'9", number 13, Tristan Thompson. He's starting forward from UCLA, number 0, Kevin Harlan. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kevin High School, Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron James! Come on! Get ready! Win!
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. They'll play this one here in Cleveland before the Cavaliers head back on the road. Wizards beat them last time when these two teams met in Washington. So far, no luck against this team. They dropped both of the games in the previous 2 matchups this season.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
I think consistency breeds a higher level of confidence, and their inconsistency at the foul line shook them up just a bit.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Wizards 5 right now. Beal and Porter are out on the wings. Gortat is out there with Andrew Nicholson, and it's Wall in at the 1 spot. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And Washington has possession. There's a screen by Gortat. Beal from long range. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Couple conference rivals going head-to-head. That ups the ante in this one.
A certain amount of, I know you too well.
Yeah.
I don't like you. We've seen each other too much. The games have been too hard. It's the complete antithesis of what you and I feel for one another, Kevin.
But Doris, having played, having coached, do you really know a team too well? Does that really come with that kind of familiarity?
Well, yeah, I think sometimes, you know this guy wants to go right if he puts it on the deck. You know that he's going to pull up the jumper going to the mid-range. I mean, there's just so many tendencies. When you've seen a team over and over like we've done here, you get to know their tendencies so well that I'll tell you, the game becomes very challenging.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Let's hope that's never the plan, and certainly not this early in the game. You don't want to let him get on a roll. That can make a long night for you.
Here's Irving. After the made shot from Bradley Beal. Just 3 to shoot. Beal with the steal. And it's Wall, top of the key. Back to Beal. The tray. Sinks the three-pointer. Beal's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Inside, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Washington's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Wall kicks to Nicholson. There's Beal with the three. The shot missing. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They defeated Schmidt with that jam.
Get out of the way.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, and he's not going to let an opportunity like that get away. He's just going to go hard to the bucket.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And Washington has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. Lets the three fly. Beal with another miss. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Yep, that one goes in there.
No defense right there for that shot from Irving. Released so quick, especially off the pass.
And Wall kicks to Nicholson. Outside, Beal from past the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Scott Brooks did have a few minutes before the game tonight. Said the key to this game is how much they can limit the quality looks inside. He said when you're playing a team like this, you don't stand a chance if you give them easy shots down low. We'll see who wins that battle, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Now Wall. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Feeds it to Nicholson. Outside, Wall. A three ball. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his second bucket.
Well, the motor is on full display right now for Otto Porter. He is getting after it on the glass.
Outside Irving. Smith for three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got himself on the board with three there.
Nothing more frustrating than to have to guard a guy like him when he is on.
There's a screen by Gortat. Here's Beal, and Washington again with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Love. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And when you look at the number of assists he had, you can tell how cognizant he was of wanting to involve his guys throughout the game. Boy, that leaping ability, just a great equalizer. One of the shorter centers in the league, but also one of the most explosive.
It's Wall with the drop. And Wall with the slam.
Slashing into the lane, the speed and the grace of John Wall.
Thompson, a screen on Wall. Irving passes to Smith for three. Another three for Cleveland.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's Beal. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Beal's got 12.
Boy, he's been dead-eyed tonight, and the whole team has prospered from that.
Wall with the steal. Pulls it up. Gortat dishes to Beal. It's another look. And there's the nice layup by Gortat.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
LeBron against Porter. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Well, even the best defense can't stop LeBron James from draining shots in the paint like there. He is just so gifted that close to the rim.
And Wall kicks to Beal. The dish to Nicholson. Wall passes to Gortat. Just 5 on the clock. Wall missing again.
You know, it's been hard for him to find the range this quarter, but I do like his aggressiveness.
And Tristan Thompson has improved his scoring efficiency, Doris, every season in the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Kevin, this is not a go-to scorer, more of a garbage buckets type player, but he's learning how to be effective. And he's also improving as a decision maker. Last season, his best ever assist-to-turnover ratio. You know, that's a great play. Some confidence that time. He found a nice gap in the defense, didn't hesitate, let it fly.
I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
It gives you a chance to calm your guys down. Let them know what opportunities you see from the sideline.
And Cleveland making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And then for Washington, Mahimi comes in for Gortat. And Morris subbed in for Nicholson. Washington trailing. Wall dishes to Beal. Mahimi kicks to Wall. Pass to Morris. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Morris has got his first basket of the night.
Well, that's just a nice decision by Wall. Found him wide open.
The screen from Thompson. Irving up top, covered by Wall. Love the pass to Irving. The shot, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
Well, I don't think it's overstatement to call that an embarrassing defensive effort. Shooters were wide open from everywhere.
Now here's LeBron. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. And it goes out of bounds. Going off Mahimi. And let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Morris.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They trail by 1. 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one. Now here's Wall. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
Couple that with the 4 big blocks. He was awesome on the defensive end as well.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Irving. Love outside. Kicks it to Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving from long range. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. The Wizards second.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Wall against Irving. They get it back. Mahimi. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Washington shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
You think about the Wizards roster, it's a real mix of young and veteran players. And the question is, as those vets age, can their young players take that step forward and keep them competitive?
Satoransky's checked in for the Wizards. Burke comes in for John Wall. Now here's James. He's got 6. Johnson can't hit. Here's Satoransky, and another miss by Washington. And the Wizards' 2016 draft pick conveyed to Phoenix in a trade for Markieff Morris.
Well, Kevin, we've seen this is a franchise not opposed to trading picks for veteran talent. They did that for Marcin Gortat, and I like that trade for them. The danger, though, is if you get stuck in the middle with no room to grow. Let's see where they go from here.
Now Burke, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Now Irving. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Charlotte.
You also have to credit his passing. He constantly found his teammates wide open, carving up the defense.
Just 5 to shoot. Porter with the steal. And Burke has it in the corner. Sinks the triple.
Timeout.
Burke's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Listen, this guy's a willing passer, and Porter has a natural instinct for this game.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And one reason why Otto Porter saw a huge increase in his role is that, Doris, he was able to develop a three-point shot that had teams, giving him a lot of respect, and then they had to adjust to. He was always strong going to the rim, but now defenses had to follow him out to that three-point line.
Well, as you know, Kevin, having a consistent three is such a big deal now for perimeter players. Porter at 6'8" has a smooth release and no problem shooting over the arms of smaller defenders who might rotate to him. And he's developed a nice little pull-up shot. If teams ever overextend, he can just step back and knock down a two.
Now, here is Morris. Great D that time from Love.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish. Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Burke. Off target with his three.
Boy, very surprising he flanked that one. Everybody in the building thought that was down.
Johnson kicks to Richardson. The pass to Love. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Richardson. Shot to end this cold run. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Richardson's got it all tied up now for Cleveland. Mahinmi a screen. Burke kicks to Mahinmi. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Porter dishes to Morris. Tries it from 9. Second shot opportunity, and it's Porter heading it to go. Porter's got 6 points. And here are the Cavaliers. That's a pick by Love. Johnson with it. Against Charlotte. He was really on his game. On the wing, Johnson. Rebound, Washington. Porter's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Burke has it in the corner. Back to Morris. Right through the D for the layup. And it's a 4-point Wizards lead.
But how about the balance, the effort? Markieff Morris takes the hit, still able to convert.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Wizards lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And an exciting young backcourt in Washington with John Wall and Bradley Beal. Wall said that Beal is known for his appetite.
When we go out to eat, he gets like 2 meals. You know, like some people eat 1 meal and the second meal you'll get to go home. He really finishes 2 meals at one time, and it'd be like, dog, there's no way you about to eat that. So he likes to eat a lot, and he does a great job finishing it.
You think John Wall's hungry for a championship in D.C.?
I've seen that dude eat exactly the way John described it, and it's an unbelievable sight to behold. You literally cannot comprehend how anyone could scarf up that much food and still go out and play.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes, and early on they've been able to do that here in the first.
Smart basketball. Be patient. Don't force anything. Let the game come to you.
So on the floor for Washington, Jason Smith is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Gortat. Then there's Trey Burke. And it's Satoransky in at the 2. Here's Burke. That's tipped. And here is Frank. Here's Felder. He dishes it to Love. Here's Felder. Burke covering. Here's Shumpert. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Wizards with the lead. Outside, Beal. Now, here's Burke. Guarded closely. And Satoransky kicks to Burke, and that one drops. Burke's got 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Fry has it in the corner. He kicks to Love. It's stolen by Smith. That's tipped. Passes it to Satoransky. Dishes it to Beal. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Burke, the pass to Gortat. And it's Smith missing.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Yeah, that's the look you're working toward with your offense. Hurts when you don't hit it.
Here's Felder. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Felder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Screen by Smith. To the paint. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, just looking at Marcin Gortat in his career, it's hard to find a more consistent player at that center spot. You know, he always shoots an efficient rate from the floor, doesn't miss a lot of time due to injuries, and you can always expect him to be available.
And he can't get the first one. With Gortat, he's been a double-double machine for teams ever since he became a starter.
Well, I think it just speaks to the effort that Gortat gives on the floor, Kevin. You know he's going to use that great footwork to get you scores from the low box. And you also like that he can get you production without needing the offense to run through him.
There's the pick. Here's James, and it's good. Walk through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
And last season, LeBron hinted that he might like to team up with Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Paul. He said he'd like to take a pay cut to do it. Doris, what do you make of those comments?
Well, I think, Kevin, it's easy to understand why that might rub his Cleveland teammates the wrong way. You know, if that's what he wants, you'd think the best way to handle that might be behind the scenes. But it was a hypothetical presented to LeBron.
And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Channing Frye. Wizards leading by 3. Now here's Wall. 5 points in the game. Pass to Satoransky. There's a screen by Gortat. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Gortat. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And now a 5-point Wizards lead.
You know, probably could have set that screen with a little more force, but it got him just enough room to be able to finish.
The feed to LeBron. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I love seeing LeBron James back in wine and gold, guys. I mean, I think he's here where he belongs and isn't going anywhere else. You know, nevertheless, he's kept that player option after every season, something that gives him a lot of control over his future.
No good on that one. And LeBron with a huge voice, it seems, in the Cavaliers' decision-making. Everything from roster decisions, Doris, to who's the head coach.
Well, there's always a lot of questions about how much power LeBron wields in any organization he plays for. It would be a tricky balance for any head coach because you're in the lead role. For LeBron, he's a great player, and he wants to put greatness around him.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Cleveland moving it around. On the wing, Irving. Shot clock at 6. LeBron outside. Takes a 3, and there's the call on Marcin Gortat. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Big call there. That's his second foul with a lot of time left in the half. He may be taking a seat.
Wizards making a switch here. Nicholson's checked in. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Smith. The screen from Thompson. And on the way from Irving for three. It's not going to go for him. And the Wizards now going the other way. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game, and the next game it'll be played in Los Angeles. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Great anticipation, just a little late getting his hand in there.
Screen by Smith. 11 feet away. Beal can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Irving. Outside Jefferson. Thompson dishes to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. LeBron is doubled. On its way from Irving for 2. And the shot falls short this time. Washington leading now by 4. Now Wall. He has 5. Buries it down low. Wall's got 5 points now in the quarter. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Back to Irving. Feeds to James. Fires from the wing. Wall grabs the board.
They were right there on him, guys. When you take away space from a shooter, it can rattle and force a miss like they did there.
Here's Satoransky. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pulls up. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Smith outside. LeBron passes to Smith. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Outside Wall. And it's Beal in the corner. Offline with his 3. Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, LeBron James has stepped up over the years, both on and off the court. Of course, he plays with that reckless abandon, but off the floor, he's been very involved and vocal about social issues. And more dramatically, he entrusted his marketing empire to his childhood friends. LeBron recalled people called it the worst decision ever. All this to 3 guys who didn't finish college. We got dirt thrown on all of us, but I always believed in them. Kevin, you can't say it hasn't worked out.
He's broken the mold, D.A. Thank you. Nicholson's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 4. In the corner, it's Jefferson. LeBron left side. Irving dishes to Thompson. Back to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 7 points for Kyrie Irving. A lot of great defensive-minded coaches, too, in the NBA. Who stands out there for you?
Boy, this is Tom Thibodeau for me,
yes.
Right? I mean, he changes the way, you talk about taking away boxes and elbows in the NBA, loading up to ball side, giving up contested 2s. That's Tom Thibodeau.
Attention to detail.
No question.
And it's Beal in the corner. Baseline J on the way. Yep, that one goes. Beal's got 14.
Whenever Beal gets a little breathing room, he just knows how to make the defense pay.
LeBron with it. He's got 11. To the middle. Here's Jefferson. Rebound, Washington. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right side, Beal. Inside shot. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
That's your home. That's the area you simply have to protect.
From deep, Wall. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. You know, the passing there deserves a mention. That assist was a thing of beauty.
The Wizards with the lead. Outside, Beal. Shot off the pick. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He's been lights out here in the second, and that's after a pretty good showing in the first.
The dish to Irving. Thompson outside. Smith kicks to Thompson. LeBron outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for Cleveland.
And we see the central role that long-range shooting played for them offensively. One of the top teams in the league when it came to taking and making the triple.
Wizards leading by 4. Outside, Wall. Mahinmi with the screen for Wall. Mahinmi a screen. Beal, that's for 2. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
You know, in most situations, coach is okay with him taking that shot, even if it doesn't go in.
Out to Smith. Outside Jefferson. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. And here's Porter. 6 points for him. Pass to Wall. Outside, Beal. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
They get it back. The kick out to Irving. The screen from Thompson. Back to Jefferson. Kicks to Irving. Mahinmi against Thompson. Tries a 3. Rebound by Mahinmi. Wizards leading by 4. Porter kicks to Wall. Here's Nicholson. Uses the glass to pop it in. Timeout called. Cleveland.
Timeout.
It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Morris is checked in for Washington. Trey Burke comes in for Beal. Love outside. Fry passes to Richardson. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And here's Wall outside, but they'll get another chance. .55 seconds left now here in the second. From deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 9-point Wizards lead.
And they have been really active on the boards this quarter. Those second chance points are keeping them in the game.
Love kicks to Johnson. Back to Love. And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Wall.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
The fader. Great D that time from Love. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Fires for 3. Rebound by Mahinmi. Mahinmi's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morris. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 6 assists here tonight.
Just a really good finisher inside. Morris showing aggressiveness at the point of attack.
Now, here's Fry. And that's not going to go. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Wizards up 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, you're doing well, but the rest of the team's kind of struggling offensively. What are they doing to take everybody else away?
They're doing a good job of keeping the ball in front of them, just contesting our shots. We got to continue to move the ball from one side to another and get some good looks. But when we get them looks, we got to knock them down as well.
We'll see if they fall in the second half, LeBron. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
First half in the books. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, welcome back as we break down all the action. Bradley Beal had it going on in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and also 3 steals. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, one thing that stands out is how few turnovers they had. The offense looked in control. They were making nice passes, moving the ball, setting screens. The confidence just seemed to build, and the lead did too. They're a very steady team, keeping those turnovers down. That's the big factor.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that'll do it as the second half is just about ready to begin. Back to Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game. Hey, watch yourself.
Celebrate. You're the best.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
You know, he's been incredibly disruptive, and a lot of that due to his great instincts.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Gortat with the steal.
Opportunistic defense on that possession, guys.
The pass to Beal. Back to Wall. He dishes it to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Got a piece of it. Cavaliers shooting 40% from the field.
Now you think about Kevin Love deciding that he would return to Cleveland, a shiny new 5-year, $110 million contract. He had to sit with LeBron first and discuss how he could perhaps do more to help the team win. Let's remember, this was a big-time guy in Minnesota.
And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Gortat comes up with the rebound. Gortat's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Kevin Love knew when he joined the Cavaliers that it would be in a different role. Instead of being the go-to guy he was in Minnesota, he is now more or less the 3rd option.
Yeah, and I think Kevin, obviously, for the Cavs, you want to make sure you can try to continue to feature him offensively, even if that's by staggering minutes with LeBron's. You want to keep him engaged and take advantage of his talents.
Well, we all know Kevin Love has illustrious bloodlines. His dad played in the NBA. His aunt was inducted into the U.S. Triathlon Hall of Fame. And his uncle was the lead singer for the Beach Boys. Doris, not bad.
Well, Kevin, that's not too bad is right. I mean, he's always had big shoes to fill, and you see that, I think, in Kevin's approach. He's tremendously dedicated, remade his body with yoga and training at high elevation. He leaves no stone unturned.
All with it. He's picked up by Irving. To the left side wing. Nicholson's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Outside Irving. Love with the screen on Beal. Passes to Smith. Fires from the line. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 coming out of halftime. Not the way you want to start.
Wall wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Wall's got 15 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Here's Thompson. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Well, it took 4 tries, but they get their first bucket in the second half. You know, guys, you could make the case that Tristan Thompson has a center's game and a power forward's frame. He put on some weight going into last season in order to spend more time at the 5. That was probably a wise choice.
Gortat, and he banks in the layup.
Timeout.
Gortat's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, make no mistake, this guy a high percentage finisher inside. Gortat can finish with either power or finesse.
And Thompson able, Doris, to defend the 4 and 5 spot pretty well.
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you know, you love his ability to be able to bang inside and also move laterally when he's away from the rim. And though he's not a great shot blocker, he gives you just enough rim protection when you play him at the 5 spot.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Washington with the rebound. Nicholson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Satoransky's checked in for Washington. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. There's a screen by Gortat. Beal can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Smith with the basket on the assist by Love. And that's now 8 points for J.R. Smith.
Yeah, guys, not sure how many big men could have found that open man that quick. Great play from Kevin Love there.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Gortat. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Oh, strong move to the hole. Really used his height and reach to just drop it in over the smaller man.
Outside Irving. He kicks to Smith. Out to the wing. Love in the post. Back to Smith. 4 on the clock. Again, the miss by Smith.
You know, that kind of miss can rattle your confidence. He knows he should have had that one.
Here's Nicholson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Love. This one for 3. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 11 points.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Satoransky. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. They set the screen. Here's Beal. Kept alive by Washington. And that one, good. And the Wizards lead by 17.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Thompson up top. Gortat covering. High post try. Smith no good. Wizards leading by 17. Porter dishes to Beal. Here's Satoransky. Offensive rebound. And Marcin Gortat again.
Timeout.
Gortat's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
A different look now for Cleveland. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Thompson. Tyler Johnson comes in for Smith. And it's Felder in for Irving. And then for Washington, Jason Smith comes in for Nicholson. And it's Burke in for Otto Porter Jr. Johnson, the pass to James. From deep. Rebound by the Wizards. Now Burke, 5 points in the game. Dishes it to Smith. Smith with a screen on Jefferson. And Beal kicks to Gortat. And the rejection by Love.
Oh, terrific timing from Kevin Love to get the block, something he's worked hard to improve on.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
He really has to get it off that quickly. Any hesitation when you're giving up that kind of size, it's almost sure to get blocked.
Burke dishes to Gortat and stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Johnson, the pass to LeBron. Here's Felder. Pass to James. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, LeBron just shrugs off any and all contact when he has a good look at the rim like that.
For the Wizards, Mahinmi comes in for Gortat. And Morris subbed in for Satoransky. Cleveland shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Smith sets the pick for Beal. The feed to Burke. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Johnson, a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Burke with it. He's got 5. Mahinmi a screen. There's Beal with the 3. Rebound Love.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
No doubt that is within his range.
I think that's exactly what you're looking for on the break. Finish right at the rim.
Washington leading now by 9.
Yeah, I think one thing, when LeBron returned to Cleveland, it was such a change in team culture, right? That military background that he sort of absorbed in Miami, he tried to bring that back to Cleveland. Now they're an outlier, but I think LeBron wanted the Cavs to move in that direction.
And LeBron last season made his case publicly known about the need for the Cavs to go in early, go home late, and put in work. You think that helped?
Well, I think he was doing whatever he could, and at times it may have rubbed people the wrong way. And I think we have seen a change, though. Players are working harder. They understand the level of commitment needed to compete for a title.
John Wall's checked in for Jason Smith. Outside, Wall. And the shot goes down. Wall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, this is a big-time offensive game right now. Wall is giving the defense everything they can handle.
Out to the right wing. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Love.
Yeah, sharp pass inside. Did well to get the ball into the high percentage area.
Or kicks to Wall. They get a hand on it. He's looking for Mahinmi and finds him. That one goes in. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Well, the vision of John Wall, right? Just makes another smart delivery.
Here's Felder. He has 5. Feeds it to Burke. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
Johnson outside. At at the elbow, it's James. He feeds it to Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 8. LeBron, no good. Washington leading now by 9. Beal with it. Jefferson picks him up. Here's Burke. The shot will not fall. Good D by Johnson. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And another miss by Cleveland.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Morris. Again the miss by Morris. Now Cleveland shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Wall against Johnson. And the dunk by James.
LeBron rolling. He's grooving. He feels good, ready to take over this game.
Morris a screen. There's 1:38 left in the third. Beal gets a wide open look. They get it back.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Now just a 5-point Washington lead. Washington shooting the ball at 42%. Burke kicks to Wall. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Mahinmi a screen. Burke. A three-pointer is right on target. Burke's got 8.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
I think you'd like to see a little more determination defensively to fight through that and contest a bit.
LeBron James on the wing. Covered by Morris.
How good is King James at spreading the floor, involving everyone on the offensive end?
Morris a screen. 36 seconds left to play here in the third. And the shot no good, a bit short. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Jefferson dishes to Johnson. James with it. He's picked up by Wall. Jefferson kicks to Johnson. Back to Jefferson. No one near James as he lets it go. And again, it's Cleveland.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
And here's Wall outside. Here's Morris. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. He's got 8.
You know, working hard on the offensive glass, and it pays off. You love to see that kind of tenacity on the boards.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Wizards lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Otto Porter Jr. Burke is out there with Wall. And it's Smith. And it's Gortat in at the center position. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And Wall kicks to Smith. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Smith's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Washington. The dish now to Fry. It's Richardson on the wing. Back to Shumpert. 6 to shoot. Pass to Richardson. And on the way from Irving for 3. But they get it back. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Cans it from downtown.
Boy, and Shumpert looking very comfortable knocking down shots from beyond the arc, just like he did there.
Screen by Smith. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And that's 19 points for John Wall. The Cavaliers trail by 7. There's the pick. Irving kicks to Fry. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gortat. Irving against Wall. A baseline J.
Yeah, his shot's been out of sync, and it really has held them back tonight.
Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Burke kicks to Wall. Another one falls for Washington.
Well, the spot-up opportunity, right? A nice confidence booster for John Wall.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Thompson, a screen on Wall. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. And Thompson kicks to Fry. Wall against Irving. Shumpert in the corner. No good with the triple. Wizards leading by 9. Outside, Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. Burke kicks to Gortat and stolen by Richardson. Irving against Wall. Thompson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That's on Marcin Gortat.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And for the Cavaliers, third time was that charm, right? 3 finals appearances in their last 46 years as a franchise, and they finally win the title. To hang that banner, guys, what a tremendous accomplishment.
Nicholson's checked in for the Wizards.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
And here's Wall. Kicks to Burke. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. Gortat misses. And it wasn't just the Cavaliers getting the monkey off the back doors. It was the entire city of Cleveland.
Well, how about over a half a century between professional sporting championships? It's almost hard to quantify what the Cavs win meant for those loyal fans.
Shumpert passes to Thompson. Fry dishes to Irving. Launches a 3. That one, no good. Nice D from Wall.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no 3s since then.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Richardson for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Washington leading now by 4. Outside, Wall. Now the pass to Beal. A 3. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 9 assists now tonight.
How quick is that release? And it's 3 on the board. Beal doing what he does best.
Thompson, a screen on Wall. Back to Irving. It's tipped. Now here's Porter. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Here's Beal. 3 from the inbound. And again, Washington with the triple.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Now Irving. down low. Here's Fry. Beal pulls it in. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Beal's running, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Otto Porter is a master at drawing contact on shots just like that.
And the Wizards looking to build a new practice facility south of the Verizon Center on the grounds of the former St. Elizabeth's Hospital. Doors expected to be completed in 2018.
And Kevin, this is a project that will include housing and retail space, a 5,000-seat arena for the women's basketball team. Nice to see some development in a neighborhood, Ward 8, that could use the extra tax dollars.
The Doors always on the hot list of topics as teams each year try to increase their odds at winning a championship. What do you feel are the key ingredients for a championship caliber team?
Talent, first and foremost.
Sure.
I mean, you think about some of the great stars who've won multiple championships. Bill Russell, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. One is talent. That's the first part. Coaching. I think coaching in the NBA is underrated. And then increasingly depth because, of course, over the years, the season has gotten longer. The playoffs have gotten longer. It takes more players to win in the NBA than it probably used to.
Is the feel in the locker room overrated? Is the cohesion, the culture, is that important on that list?
You know, it's a terrific question. I do think you can win without chemistry. I certainly think for us, you can feel it when a team is connected and when they enjoy playing with one another.
Like Golden State.
No question about it.
Well, you just have to love the motor of Gortat. Always is moving to open space doors, keeping the defense on their toes. And when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be crashing.
Well, I think, Kevin, you would agree that very few other big men move as much as Gortat. He's got great timing on when to dive in for a rebound, and his movement creates so much chaos for opponents. And I think it also opens up opportunities for the guys around him.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. That free throw good from Gortat.
How about Gortat, guys? Really an ambassador for his home country of Poland. He loves that cultural exchange. And how about this? Speaks 4 languages.
That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Thompson. Outside, Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. Back to Wall. Launches a 3. No good. Shot missing. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Richardson the pass to Fry. Richardson dishes to Fry. Passes it to Irving. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, tough for them to bounce back when he's shooting like this. He's been off all period.
Here's Nicholson. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And the Wizards lead by 13. Well, Cleveland shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Irving from long range. Again, Irving missing.
Ooh, his shot is way off. Someone else is going to have to step up scoring-wise if they're going to be competitive.
Porter kicks to Wall. Outside, Beal. Back to Wall from downtown. Wall with another miss. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
They set the pick. He dishes it to Gortat. Just 4 to shoot. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Wizards ball.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And LeBron's subbed in for Josh Richardson. Mahimi's checked in for the Wizards. Wizards leading by 11. Outside, Wall. Mahimi a screen. The open shot by Beal. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Ooh, he was open there, guys. I'm sure he's kicking himself that he didn't capitalize.
This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wall against Irving. Now here is Smith. Defense right on him. And the dunk by LeBron.
The elevation and athleticism of LeBron at his size, just incredible.
Washington's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Nicholson. He's guarded by Love. That one wide left.
Ill-advised shot there.
You know, I really expected him to swing that one back around.
James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's now 26 points for LeBron.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Washington leading now by 7. Ball passes to Beal. Irving against Wall. Shoots. Here's Nicholson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Nicholson's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the concentration on that assist? Changed his mind mid-shot and put the pass right on the money.
The screen from Thompson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And last season, John Wall said he felt that he is a top 3 point guard in the NBA. While he certainly is up there, that is a pretty bold statement to make. So that being said, Doris, where do you feel he falls?
Well, you know, this is an interesting time in the NBA. Some call it the golden age of point guards, and most will agree he is a top 6 or 7 point guard and has some areas he can improve on. And with how his career arc is trending, I would say he's very close to being a top 3 point guard in the league, just not quite there yet.
Outside, Beal takes a 3. That doesn't go either for Beal.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Irving for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
He hits one in the first half, another here. Not prolific, but the defense has to keep an eye on him.
All with it. There's the screen from outside the arc. This is to Nicholson. Outside, Wall. Back to Nicholson. Second chance shot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And that one misses. So he can't get either to fall. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 13-4 run. Smith with a wide open look. Thompson dishes to Smith. And it's Smith again missing. Washington leading now by 4. Porter kicks to Beal. Pass to Mahinmi. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shot by Wall. Gets a very good look and converts. Wall's got 11 in the second half.
And this is the ongoing development of John Wall, hitting that jumper with consistency.
Love with the screen on Porter. Smith right side. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Beal. Wall against Irving. Again, the miss by Wall.
He doesn't have a polished inside game by any means, but that's an opportunity he should convert.
Irving attacking. Wall with some nice D. Washington's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. There's Beal with the 3, and that comes off the assist by John Wall. 23 points for Bradley Beal.
You cannot allow Beal to just catch and shoot. That's a warm-up shot for him.
James against Porter. Smith kicks to James. Here's Thompson. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Gotta believe they'll hear about it in that next time out. They have to box out them.
1:07 left here in the fourth quarter. The feed to Nicholson. Goes up the baseline. Thompson with the rebound. And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
Smith kicks to James. Shoots a three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Wall. To the paint. Porter with it. He's picked up by James. Outside, Wall. Cans the tough leaner from the outside. And the Wizards lead by 8.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
Yeah, I wouldn't take my foot off the gas just yet, but it's never safe to assume any lead is safe in this league. He needs to stop shooting the ball right now. This is hurting his team.
Beal, the pass to Wall. And so it's the Wizards with the W. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with John. Congrats on the win. What was your offensive approach tonight?
Just having confidence. My teammates want me to shoot it, and I didn't get carried away with it. That's the one thing. I played the right way and got open shots, but also tried to find my teammates.
You've done a lot of work on your jumper, and it showed tonight, John. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, John Wall.
Once again, John Wall proving that he has developed into one of the NBA's true superstars. The choices he makes with the basketball in his hands are so intelligent. Great job tonight. The smartest player on the floor tonight. He had the defense guessing all night long.
Well, everyone wanted to come play hard tonight, but I thought the job he did was remarkable. The defending champs do not go down easily. It was an impressive performance to beat them tonight. I must say I'm very impressed. But he kept at it, both ends of the floor, shouldering the scoring load. He was on his game.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.